Hello, Aquarius placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your weekly tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the week of April 24th through the 30th, 2022. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Aquarius, we are going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from the Soul's Journey lesson cards. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot, add some positive affirmations, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Aquarius placements, let's get started with your first messages. What do Aquarius placements need to focus on for the week of April 24th through the 30th, 2022? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Aquarius placements? All right, up first we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. For some reason with this card, I feel like being present is going to be very important to expand your consciousness and your awareness. Like in the present moment, not worrying about what happened in the past, not worrying about what happened or what will happen in the future. I feel like it's going to be so important this week for you to be present, for you to be enjoying the things that are happening at the current moment and not living in the past or being worried about the future. So maybe that's where your growth lies, Aquarius. Then you have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So maybe you've just been way too serious lately. All right, maybe you're struggling to find humor in anything, and it is so important to lighten up. And I know you probably have some serious things that you are dealing with, but maybe it's time to take a break from adulting for a little while. Find some time in your day to do something to make you laugh, to sit with someone or talk with someone who makes you laugh. Humor is going to be very important for you this week. I feel like you really need to lighten up and enjoy life. Then we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So perhaps there is somebody in your life who you need to forgive. Now, I always say with this card, I know there are people that don't deserve our forgiveness, who've done horrible things maybe to us. However, that is holding you back. Holding on to that resentment for someone else is only holding you back. So even if you do not tell the person you forgive them, at least release it from your heart, release it from your body. And in that way, maybe you can move forward. Maybe there's growth in that forgiveness this week for you. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the week of April 24th through the 30th, 2022. Aquarius, if this reading resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. All right, up first we have Two of Cups, the Magician, the Six of Pentacles, Strength card. Ooh, and overall we have the Star, which is Aquarius's card. So the Star is all about healing and hope. And I feel like maybe you have been going through some sort of healing, some emotional healing. It's about finding this emotional balance. And again, having hope again. I feel like you've come so far. You've gone through this healing. And this is your reminder. maybe the fact that you've gone through this healing is holding you back from something. I feel like there's some fear involved because we do have this forgiveness card. So maybe in a past relationship, that's what you're healing from, and there's some forgiveness that you needed there. Maybe it's holding you back from a new opportunity for a relationship. Now, this is not my love reading, so I really don't want to focus on it, but I can't ignore when a Two of Cups comes up. The Two of Cups is a mutual exchange of emotion. It is a reciprocated energy of emotion. So a lot of times this does represent a relationship of love or friendship at least. So I don't know if there is an opportunity for this new relationship, but you've gone through some healing and there's somebody you have to forgive. And so I feel like there's fear going forward with this. But the Magician tells me that you are the one that's in control, all right? You need to remind yourself of that. You have all of the tools necessary to manifest whatever it is that you want. This is your reminder. Don't put it in anybody else's hands. Again, this is all up to you. You have all of the magic that you need to create whatever you want in your life. So keep that in mind. Again, manifestation to me, I always say what you think about, you bring about. So what is it that you are focused on? Those are the things that you're going to be bringing in your life. And if you have some sort of fear related to a past relationship and you're afraid to move forward, I feel like it's time to release that. I do feel like in this, if this is a possible new opportunity for a relationship, the Six of Pentacles is about balance in that relationship. Perhaps your last relationship was completely out of balance. Or there was some friendship that wasn't in balance, or this could be a career as well. There was something that was not in balance. Now, the Six of Pentacles does talk about having money, and sometimes we are the ones that have money, and sometimes we are the ones that need money. So keeping in mind that there's going to be an ebb and flow of money in your life. But if this is a relationship, to me, when I see the Six of Pentacles in a relationship reading, it tells me that you were often the one that gave more in the relationship and things were out of balance in that. So keeping in mind that when and if you start this new relationship, this possible new opportunity for a relationship, that you are going to keep things in balance, that you will realize immediately if you are always the one that's giving. You will not accept it any longer, okay? So keep that balanced. And with this Strength card here, could be a Leo, but the Strength card to me tells you that you are almost there. It is the reminder not to give up. And I feel like maybe you have given up on something or you're about to give up on something. But the Strength card to me always shows up to say, keep going. You are so close. So I don't know if that means anything to you, but that's what the card means to me. And I'm feeling like you need to hear that. Do not give up. Keep going. You are so close. All right, let's see what your positive affirmations are for the week for Aquarius. All right, up first we have, I am comfortable being alone with my thoughts. And I just had this conversation today with a friend about being alone and learning to like being alone. Sometimes that loneliness that we feel makes us do things that we wouldn't normally do because of that fear of being alone. You need to learn to be alone. You need to be comfortable being alone. You need to accept that it's a good thing to be alone. And it doesn't mean that you will always be alone. Okay, so learning to be comfortable with your own thoughts. And then you have, my time and energy are highly valued by myself and others. I'm so glad that this card came up because that's the feeling that I get from the Six of Pentacles. Are other people putting as much energy and effort into the relationship, the friendship, whatever, the partnership? or is it always you? So you need to only accept the people that see you as highly valued. Your energy is highly valued by yourself and by others. So you are seeing your value, and you will only accept being around others that also see that value. So finding again that balance. And then you have, I am in sync with my higher self. So this is about paying attention to your intuition, listening to, the messages that you receive, paying attention to signs and synchronicities from the universe. It's that knowing and listening to that inner voice. I feel like you haven't been paying attention to it, and it's leading you where you need to go. So make sure you are paying attention to the inner thoughts that you have. You're listening to that intuition. All right, let's see what your crystal is. Right, and you have orange calcite. This is one of my favorite stones. It's a stone that makes me so happy. It heals emotional wounds. That's what this is good for. And it's a very energizing stone. It also works with the lower chakras, which is with your belonging. So if you're feeling like you don't belong, if you're feeling like you're not good enough, to me, this is just a stone that brings me some happiness. Okay, it raises my vibration and just brings, maybe it's that energy that it brings to me. So Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.